So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, we're on the way. And it's Van Basten. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Well read, nice interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
It's Alonso! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Yamal is there, and he can pick it up. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hendrick is offering a wry smile there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Van Basten does really well to win the ball there. And that's not going to reach. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. No way through. Beckenbauer. Hernes. And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Has a look and plays it forward. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's been won straight back. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping.
Hello.
That couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things.
Good morning.
Whether you're a striker or not, just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Hey. Welcome to the stream.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Pete.
And he's had a hit! And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckenbauer. Hernes. Van Basten. He's looking to set free a runner. He is through here. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Xabi Alonso. Hernes. And the counter is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. Looking tidy in possession here. Modric. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's played it long. Yamal looks to get on the end of this.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Endrick. No way through there. He's got away. Lovely feet. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bastoni. Hernes. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel threads one in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Bastoni. And the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And we're underway again. Fernando Torres, and he's managed to get free. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alexander-Arnold having a look. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And again! They've scored! They're back within reach! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he cuts out the supply. Saliba has been caught there, it's a foul. Kimmich has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer. And here's Neymar. David Villa. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Oh, super find. Van Basten. Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Modric gets a foot in here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Modric. Van Basten back and defending. Modric cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, just skips past his man. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
David Villa wins the duel this time. Always onto this. He's played him through. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Goal! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and
has a go! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field, number 12.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Coming on the field,
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
number 3.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 8, Trelawney.
Hernandez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alisson catches it safely. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's gone forward, Pullet spots it and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp. Hernes, and he's picked out the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
David Villa. Now it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele gets a good foot in there. Gently done. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through.
Added time.
Adams with the clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great... And Hullet! Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it, and he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Hullet. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Neymar ploughing through the middle. And now they can clear their lines. Alonso. Alonso! And again! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's gone for a throw-in.
1v1.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Musiala. Ljungberg.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's Kagawa. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Xavi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Musiala. Played back in. Kagawa. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good ball out wide. Tchouaméni. And it's Hullet. For Xavi Alonso. Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Camavinga. Pass is just off target. Tchouaméni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Back into the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ljungberg. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? That is good strength. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Musiala. Camavinga. And he's quick to snatch it back. Upamecano. And it's Hullet. Mbappe! Mbappe! Really well taken goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Upamecano. Camavinga. And here's Neymar. Camavinga. And he lines up a cross. And he's taking no chances there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kagawa. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham just eases him off the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. And here's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
The attendance for this
just
match
about up
was
to the hour now.
29,830.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Musiala, Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Ljungberg! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ljungberg actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Kagawa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kagawa goes on a charge down the left. It's a mighty effort! He should have put that one away.
Neymar should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Hullet. Number 26, Kagawa. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 10, Maradona. Number 4,
And here's Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga. Pedri.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
The first in the game for either side, actually. He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely aimed pass. Xavi Alonso. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
Interesting ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Upamecano gets it clear. Maradona. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and a...
Maybe next time, bro. What's up?
So the wait is
What's
over.
up?
We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely
Welcome to the stream.
anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Thanks.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Griezmann, Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Griezmann. Foot in. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He tries a shot! Schneider. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Bellingham goes steaming forward. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso. Palmer! It's a loose ball. That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Griezmann. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. And he's in on goal. Turns and goes back. Adams. Chouameni. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Palmer plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Palmer gets a good foot in there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without hesitation. And smartly reclaimed. Griezmann. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
He's away. And here's a chance. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Areas within these grounds.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That looks a good ball through. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that's well spotted. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. And he thumps it clear. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's surging through. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
This match was 28,599.
Palmer. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe getting this one clear. Pinches it off him. Played backwards here.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Has a go!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Short changes him with that pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 18, Panis. Number 21, Griezmann. Number 6, Mbappe.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Number 12, Van Basten. Number 4, Safi
It'll be a
Salim.
throw-in.
Number 26, Kagawa. Substitution.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. De Bruyne, chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's been picked out. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now the breakaway. Kagawa looking to get on the end of this. Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Maldini. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bit.
GG's. Good game. Bye. GG's. Il sub. Thanks, bro.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who own... belts one. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hoeneß really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to get it away. Corinthians have it back and can go again. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, tries a shot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Has a goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, it's Van Basten. So what can they make of this? Kimmich does well to get it back. Kimmich running with the ball. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw. Now it's Neymar. Maradona. Heads it! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Maradona!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that's been intercepted. Kimmich. He has found the way through. Oh, he's... Chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Corinthians are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's another throw.
Corinthians really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's the shot! Can he put it away? He's kicked it out, just.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. That's going right the way across. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's well spotted. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! And the lead is extended still further.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing...
Great chance! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the runner. Neymar. Messi. Mbappe. Decent hit! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Real chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Van Dijk. Shapes to shoot! Van Basten.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Keeper's ball. Ernest.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it.
Oh no, this does not look good. And back to the goalkeeper. That's a throw. Chouameni. Ernest. That looks a good ball through. He's one-on-one, and the finish! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bit too much weight on the pass. Ernest. That is good alertness. Hernandez. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. Great hit! And yes, it's there! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Xavi Alonso. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ernest. Oh, what a pass!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ah, that's a fine interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is...
Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Hernandez. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Vieira providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he's surging through. Hits one! And again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Chooses, and the shot!
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they...
Oh well, can't win them all. Connection was super questionable though. Damn, I forgot to spin.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yeah, still certainly chance! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Rummenigge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Aim forwards. Xavi Alonso. Quarter of an hour played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. So we're still where we started right now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Van Basten.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Seedorf. Stoichkov looking to run onto it. Kaká. And he's had it nicked away. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten, Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Upamecano. Neymar. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He can run onto that. Rummenigge. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time.
It's Van Basten! Missed by a fraction. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Van Basten. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. Pernis. Van Basten. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos. Zé Roberto providing an outlet on that flank.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. And the ball is out of play. Oh no, what has happened here? Zé Roberto. Now Kaká. Oh, played through for the wide man. And they've got a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well cleared. Zé Roberto in acres of space out wide. Upamecano tries to clear. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Zé Roberto. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that could set him on his way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Van Basten. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Seedorf makes the interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hernes couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Seedorf. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a fabulous ball. Roberto. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Dayo Upamecano.
Saliba.
Number 13, Xabi Alonso.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 2, Adams. Number 3, Jorginho.
Roberto.
Number 9, Hullet.
And here's
Number
Baggio.
14, Messi.
The ball's gone astray.
Taking place.
Nicked it back promptly. Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Roberto Baggio. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a little off target. Oh, super find. And he's onside. Bale! Bale with a beautifully timed run. And it's Roberto Carlos. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe! Has a go! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian
WSP. Sup. Welcome back.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart.
Kanté or Beckham would have been preferred.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here. And here's Forlan. Oh, good ball. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. Forlan. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but
It's Forlan! Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Can he spark a counter here? Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Now it's Van Basten. He has found the way through. Now it's Messi. Back into the middle.
well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, super find. Van Basten pinches it off him. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bastoni cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass.
Hits one! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi, nicely weighted ball. Forlan, good read, needed to be. Messi, well timed, excellent interception. Saliba calmly anticipates. Chance to shoot now! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Forlan. Van der Ven cuts it out. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso, Saliba spots it and intercepts. Van der Ven. Played back in. Can he latch on to this? Harness! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And smartly reclaimed. Ernest. And here's Messi. Adams gets a foot in here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi. Adams gets across to intercept that. It's Fulham! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a good run down the right. And it's Messi. Van Basten. Adams eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's going to be disappointed with that. Works it forward. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Forlan finds himself offside. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy. And that's the second half started. Van Basten. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Adams. And Koundé. Adams. Forlan. Forlan! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oblak trying to keep this in. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Iniesta. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Forlan. Forlan has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Mbappe. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. Interesting ball. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Iniesta. Koundé. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duty.
It's Griezmann! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Griezmann. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba makes the interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's quick to get it clear again. Koundé. Griezmann has created one goal already. Just about up to 75 minutes. Picked out brilliantly. Pass somewhat off target. Pressing high and with purpose. Iniesta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van Basten! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying...
Cambio en Argentina. Número 24. Número 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 13.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Iniesta. And it's Forlan. Adams does well to get it back. That's Forlan. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to belt it away.
Hoeneß really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, important interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's full on! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Adams. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Strasbourg clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Strasbourg have reclaimed it. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's gone forward. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's... Chance! Pedri. And it's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Cristiano Ronaldo must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. And he's had a hit.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Messi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Hits one! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He cuts out the supply. Played out to the left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a good ball through. Big chance, must be! Great hit! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ernest. Strong running down that left flank. Spread neatly. Hullet, shot at goal! He has done it! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Hullet. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. There's the whistle then to start the second half. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Strasbourg clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And the shot! Ernest. Just about up to the hour now. Ernest! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception.
Changement. Le numéro 21. À sa place, le numéro 3.
Beckenbauer.
Roberto Carlos. Changement.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pernis. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Alexander-Arnold. Kagawa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar. Bastoni clears it away.
Changement. Le numéro 41.
Strasbourg have their second corner now.
Le numéro 10. Messi. À leur place, le numéro 33. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 17.
And it's
Attention,
Salah.
changement.
Now the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Strasbourg merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means...
Bellingham! And no, he couldn't find the finish. So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo trying to keep this in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Changement. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 12.
Beckenbauer can get it clear. Decent hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Strasbourg take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Honest! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Griezmann, and he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a great pick out. He's got away. It's Kagawa! Oh, what has happened here? And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there remains here a distinctive Latin American feel for all its complexity, its sophistication, and dare I say its minimalist design, the Neo Química Arena. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Up he goes! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose here. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Now Van Dijk. Rodri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's...
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri, looking for the runner. And here's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Safi Sali just eases him off the ball. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Musiala, and he's managed to get free. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Bellingham, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Kagawa. Decent hit! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van Dijk. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through and all alone! Mbappe! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bellingham!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Van Dijk gets a foot in here, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Ah, he's given it away, and he's running through. Big chance, must be, and the finish. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back underway. He can run onto that. Mbappe, there's the hit! No mistake! And they are right back within touch!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Araujo. Bellingham. Rodri. And it's Van Dijk. Hernandez. Musiala, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. He's picked his way through.
That's good play from him.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Musiala. It's Bellingham. Always onto this. He has found a way through. Neymar. Shifted upfield. And here's Kagawa. Kagawa finds himself offside. Neymar.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 60.332
60 minutes played. Safi Sali. Now it's Mbappe. He's going for goal!
This time, surely!
He has done it! And surely that settles it! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now the difference is 3. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Great chance here from position A1. Alonso! And he's lifted it over. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham! Oh, my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Araujo. It's Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Referee's given a throw. Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that. He could be in here. Now Mbappe. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's Xavi Alonso. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's under a lot of pressure there. Xavi Alonso, and the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. Rodri. Just 5 minutes left. Messi. Araujo. Here's Rodri. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! In he goes again. It's a goal. That is his ton. And does he not know it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's gone for goal! Great strike, a test for the keeper. Well, they could break here. Hernandez. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Driving forward. Messi wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta cuts out the pass. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely ball and a real chance now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Hullet. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted it.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo in the hunt and looking threatening. Van Basten charging forward, the ball at his feet. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Basten. That's a nicely measured pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Costa Curta with the clearance. Mbappe. Van Basten. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance to finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neither of these had a shot. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nice interception, well timed. Pinged towards the front line. Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Neymar promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Van Basten.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good
Alonso! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Cambio en Perú. Número 11. Número 25.
And the second half gets underway.
Número 19.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Número 9. Número 21.
Messi. Rijkaard. Now Gilberto Silva. Oh, great play! Ernest. He's having a hit! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Ruben Diaz. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of the... And pull it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ernest. Vieira kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet, and he was alert to it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. That is good strength. Gilberto Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. And he's had it nicked away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pinches it off him. Neymar has given away a free kick. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Adams makes the interception. Rijkaard, and he's only too happy to take that back. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. And it's skewed away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Corner number 2 then. He's got full. Now, who's going to be first to this? This might spell danger. Mbappe! Peru are looking to go forward now. Eto'o. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gilberto Silva. And he's gone backward here. Can he put it away? It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Peru have taken the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Eto'o. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He has found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ruben Diaz. It's a sweet ball, that. Gilberto Silva. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just eases him off the ball. Maradona. Hullet. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just...
No foul less crazy.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pulisic. It's a good run down the right. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can he find a finish? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Short changes him with that pass. Pulisic. And he's intervened well there. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
He's got the shot away! And he's done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Foden. Mbappe. Maradona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and...
Honest! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And Torres! Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. McAllister gets a good foot in there. Pulisic. And a shot! Xavi Alonso. Ernest. Oh, they can break here. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden. Foden. Pulisic. Shot a goal!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bastoni. Saka. Caicedo. Now Foden. Mbappe! Goalkeeper's ball. Costa Curta. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, perfect. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Adams is there, and he can pick it up. Foden. Now it's Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! Caicedo. And here's Xabi Alonso. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Mbappe! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
There's the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with. Maradona. Hernes. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Pulisic. And that has put paid to that. He's in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He rises! And that's wide. And it's Xabi Alonso. Chouameni. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception. And the shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's fabulous. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McAllister. Now that's well seen too. Safi Sali. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Pernis. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played back. And here's Maradona. Palmer.
Are certainly playing with...
And now the hit! They want to be quick to recover this.
Substitutions taking place.
Caicedo. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Maradona. Palmer. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a little off target. This is promising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Szoboszlai. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that is a little undercooked. Maradona. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot. He's got a goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
To be expected, Peter.
Now the finish! And he's missed it. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, easy pickings there. Szoboszlai, and he skips past his man.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And it's hoisted clear. Crossed in again. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
Thanks, all folks.
they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you...
Thanks to all that joined. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time. Adios.